Hi, beautiful people. Your girl is back. Yeah, I know I've been MIA for a very long time now. It's all due to some challenges, but I'm glad to be here. I really missed you all. Happy New Year. Hope you missed me too. And I hope you all are sticking to the plans you have for this year. Yeah, that's very, very important. Stick to it, and I tell you, God no go shame us. I'm Hilda Elias, and this is The Grill. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Also, feel free to like, comment, and share this clip. Unusual on the grill, we do talk about hot, controversial topics, be it pop culture related, politically related, business related, anything as long as it is hot, controversial, and kind of affects the society and even humans. We do talk about that. But today, rather than do that, I would just do, or should I say, I would just bring forth the what will you do situation. Yeah, it's kind of like a question, and I'd like to know what will you do if you were in this kind of situation. I have some answers, but I also want to hear from you guys. But before then, let's go check out some top news we have for today. The leadership of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs (NSCIA) has expressed worry about the security alert issued by the Department of State Services (DSS). NSCIA urged DSS to arrest and prosecute those threatening violence in Nigeria. DSS spokesman Peter Afunaya had raised an alarm over the alleged plot by some persons to incite religious and ethnic violence in the country. Reacting, the Islamic group in a statement by its spokesman Ibrahim Asilemi called on Nigerians to expose criminals and their hideouts. In a statement, Asilemi fervently pleaded with the faceless persons planning to subvert public peace and order in the country to sheath their swords. They further asked the security apparatus, especially the DSS, to fish out enemies of the state and deal with them according to the law, as this would serve as deterrence to criminal elements. The group also called on Nigerians to help the security apparatus with credible information on criminals and their hideouts. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has revealed that Faisal Maina, son of Abdulrashid Maina, former chairman of the defunct Pension Reform Task Team, has fled to the United States. EFCC's prosecuting counsel Mohammed Abubakar made the disclosure at the Federal High Court in Abuja, stating that Faisal, who is being prosecuted on 3 counts of money laundering, sneaked to the United States through the Republic of Niger. The trial judge Okon Abang had ordered Faisal's shorty, Sani Dan Galadima, who is a member of the House of Representatives, to forfeit a property used as a bail bond. Faisal's father, Maina, is also being prosecuted for separate charges of money laundering at the court. He jumped bail last year but was rearrested in Niger Republic. A court is still hearing his bail applications on medical grounds. Opposing Maina's bail application, the EFCC has told the court that the defendant has multiple citizenship and was trying to obtain a fresh passport to flee to the United States when he was arrested in Niger Republic. EFCC alleged that Maina, as chairman of the defunct Pension Reform Task Team, used the account of the firm for money laundering to the tune of about 2 billion naira, part of which he used to acquire landed properties in Abuja. Late African-American actor Chadwick Boseman, who passed away in August after a 4-year battle with colon cancer, has been honored with the Best Actor award for his role in the new film Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. The film, which is based on the 1982 play of the same name, was inspired by legendary blues singer Ma Rainey and takes place during a single day at the recording studio in 1920s Chicago. Boseman played the role of LaVie, the trumpeter in Ma's band. The movie recently debuted on Netflix following a limited release back in November. The deceased actor earlier this month had received the MTV Movie and TV Awards Hero for the Ages. The MTV Award, which was presented by 2 of Chadwick's Marvel family members, Don Cheadle and Robert Downey Jr., served as a remembrance of his legacy and impact on the world, as well as the bravery and determination he consistently showed. These awards show that Chadwick's memory will forever live on through the countless people he impacted and the trailblazing movies he took part in. Alright guys, let's go straight to the point. Here goes a story. A young man who happens to be the youth president of his church was cleaning the church one evening preparing for the midweek service, and then a member of the church who happens to be a wealthy man walked in and handed him an envelope containing some cash, 20,000 naira, and he told him, "You've been doing a good job, I'm really proud of you, just take this as a token." And then he also handed him a carton of Indomie and said, "This is for your pastor, when he comes just give it to him." That was all he said, and then he left. So when the pastor finally came in before the service started, the young man decided to deliver the message. He gave the pastor the carton of Indomie and said, "This is for you from Mr. So and so." And the pastor was like, "How come you have a carton of Indomie and I'm still seeing an envelope in your hands?" And he said, "Yes, Mr. So and so gave this to me as a present." And the pastor said, "No, impossible. This is either a mistake or you're trying to deceive me. The cash is supposed to be for me. You are the young man here. Mr. So-and-so can't be giving me Indomie. Am I a kid? You're the young man here. You're still single. He definitely wanted to give you this noodle." So after some back and forth, the pastor angrily collected the envelope of cash from the young man and asked him to go home with the carton of Indomie, still insisting that that is definitely for him and the cash was his. That's for the pastor. Now, the young man accepted his fate, went home with a carton of noodles. He got hungry that evening, he wanted to cook. As he opened the carton, he noticed it was filled with dollar notes. Not naira notes, dollar notes. He calculated everything, and to sum it up, it was $1 million. Woo! If you're in this young man's shoes, what will you do? Will you return it back to the pastor knowing that it's rightfully supposed to be his? Maybe the owner of the cash probably wanted to pay his tithes or just wanted to give it to the pastor as a gift. Or will you keep it? After all, the pastor was the one who gave it to you. What was meant to be yours was 20,000 naira, but the pastor said, "Take." You know, they say God works in mysterious ways. But would this be lying or cheating? Let's see what some people on social media have to say about this. Zach says, "I won't return it. He has swapped the noodles out of greed and bullying. Then so be it." Jennifer says, "He refused the carton. What kind of mind will he use to collect it back when he sees it's money? There's no contentment here by the pastor." Precious says, "If the pastor claims he can't have the Indomie carton, then congrats to him. I would put it in my bank, call the pastor to inform him that the Indomie carton contains $1 million and that it's in my bank since he claimed it was mine. I don't need a reason, it's just common sense. Not telling him he's lying, but not giving him back is my right. He gave me, so let him deal with it." Kenny says, "I'll pay my tithe from the $1 million and thank God for the blessing." This one from Audrey says, "Pastor fought for 20K. Who am I to say otherwise? I will share testimony in church and pay my tithe. I will also give my pastor or prophet offering." The barrister says, "If it's me, I will return it back to him, but let the church board and the person that gave me the Indomie to know about the kind of pastor we have. I can't take what doesn't belong to me. It's a sin." We have a different view here. Debbie says, "My heart is blessed, so I would most likely return it after calling my friends to ask them my best line of action and asking God the point of all this. It all boils down to what the pastor does when I hand him back the money. The thing, however, is that my respect for the pastor is already low, and I might be planning my exit from the church." Mary says, "Take what the Lord has given to me through the pastor. I'm not returning shishi. Even God will be angry with me." Toby says, "I won't return it now. That's a greedy pastor that doesn't trust anyone else and thinks too highly of himself." Emmanuel says, "I will not return it because the pastor believed the person will never give him a carton of Indomie, and the pastor is a lover of money. God tested him, and he failed, and God has a way of blessing someone. I will not return it." Alright guys, you've heard answers from different people, different points of views, but you're also free to drop your own quota. If you have something to say, if you want to tell us what you would do if you were in this situation, feel free to do that. Feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section, or you can just send it to my DM on my Instagram handle or on my Twitter handle. Yeah, it's right there on the screen. So until I come your way next time, please don't forget, coronavirus is real. It is not a sham. I'm telling you, it's not a sham. So please make sure you stay safe, don't throw caution to the wind, avoid crowded places, maintain social distancing, wash your hands regularly with soap and water, or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, and always wear your mask whenever you're going out. I love you and I hope to see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye. I remain Hilda Elias.